Force Roger! Force Roger!
have it. The Kell, the Elder Scroll. Tidkrech Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh. The very bones of the earth are at your disposal. Go then. Fulfill your destiny. Take the scroll to the Time Womb.
Gormley! I'm running out of time. The battle!
Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Krivvolf Akrin, die now in vain.
For Skyrim!
A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
Battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Golfer, Sori, Birka.
They did not have Dragon Red. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Veldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need
we will
it.
deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
Tarudis Ani Him Paliv Zuu Hinda.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day.
Nivarim Jur. What have you done? What twisted words have you created? Tarudis Arthrox, my teeth to his neck. But first, dear Kumar, you will die in terror, knowing your final fate. To feed my power when I come for you in Sovngarde.
If I die today, it will not be in terror. You feel the first time, worm. I see it in your eyes. Skyrim will be free!
Damn you! It's no use. You spoke, Veldir. Now!
Hold Alduin on the wing! Sister Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract heard. Begone, World Eater! by words with older bones than your own. We break your perch on this age and send you out. You are banished. Count you out from all our endings unto the last. You are banished.
Worked. We did it.
Yes, the World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
My belly is the souls of your fellow mortals. Die now and await your fate in sorrow.
Lost Foot, you are too late, Alduin. Use dragon breath before Alduin consumes you!
Sure. My belly is full of your fellow.
Lost Foot, you are too late, Alduin. Dovahkiin, use Dragon Rend if you know it. Lost foot, you are too late, Alduin.
Lucky Nakib. There he is. Die now, and await your fate in Sovngarde.
Dragon Rend! It's the only chance!
Yourself, arrogant mortal. I have feasted on many great Lucky Nakib. Souls of your fellow. And await your fate in sorrow.
Lost foot, you are too late.
sure. My body is full of the souls of your fellow mortals, Dovahkiin. Die now, and
Lost Font, you are too late, Alduin.
Sulaki Mulak. Relax. My ancient bones, but you are Anunnaki. My bed. Anunnaki. Die now. And await your fate in Southernguard.
Lost Font, you are too late, Alduin. Dovahkiin, use Dragon Rend if you know it.
Power has waxed, while yours has waned. Join me, ancient immortal.
Never again.
Weapons of my ancient You will pay for your demise. Dovahkiin, you have become strong. But I am Alduin, firstborn of Akatosh, Malagi Zoklat. I cannot be slain here by you or anyone else. You cannot prevail against me. I will outlast you. mortal.
Lot Kongrach, you truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory. Ni livrach hin moro. True, this is not the final Kron. Alduin, this should shake the... Yeah, perhaps a fine place to trap one of Alduin's allies. Yes, but you're soon... Yeah, the Hofkossayun has... But no, I meditate. Knowing, contemplate. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master. Fus, Faim, and Yol. Fade in your tongue. Mortals have greater affinity for this word than the Dove. Everything mortal fades away in time, but the spirit remains. Ponder the meaning of spirit, Unslad Zi. Where mortal flesh may wither and die, the spirit endures. That is fine. Let that meaning fill you, Sum Ark Mora. You will find that your spirit will give you more strength. Which calls to you, Dovahkiin? Fus, Faim.
May the gods watch over your bat. I must have misheard you. I thought you asked... I'm sorry, but I can't do it. We'll just have to keep fighting the dragons as best we can.
Proventus, you must help me. We need to convince my brother to do more for the war effort.
What would you have me do, Hrongar?
According to
Your
legend,
brother is the
Jarl, they
I
say
can't
he
fight
shouted it
this
into submission in single
asking you
combat
to
atop
fight
Mount Anthor.
Just to open his eyes.
Numenex was the
Use
dragon's
subtlety and
name.
suggestion to
That's
turn
his
his
skull
thoughts to the war.
decorating the main
You're his
hall.
steward. He'll listen to you.
Leave me out of your intrigues, Hrongar. If you have something
What
to
you're
say to the
asking,
Jarl,
you
say it
want
with your
me
own
to let
tongue.
it... There must be another way. Alduin, the World Eater himself. I don't... Now what's this nonsense? I want... Ulfric and Jack. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtered? No. I can't risk weakening the city while... But getting both sides... Maybe. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulf... Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons. No doubt, he thought it was the only way to make his point. And also, because he knew he could. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
you said, "Let me show you the power of Talos Stormcrown, Lord of the North, where my friend..."
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar. The owner is asking me to hand out invitations to travelers. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Soldier, was it? What brings you?
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have... You look rather... So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Well met, kinsman.
Got some good pieces out here. I don't claim to... Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Do come back.
Well met, traveler.
Alduin? We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him? I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle. We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other...
You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs.
I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help. Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us. Deliver the message to the warring parties. If they will listen, the old tales say that he can travel into Sovngarde to devour the souls of the dead. You must find out how he does this before he regains his strength and returns. Sky above, voice within.
Spare some gold for a veteran?
Got to thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn. I just don't know it yet.
New in town, right? If you need a place to sleep, head over to the meeting.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid. They say Ulfric Stormcloak. No lollygagging.
You heard of Ravenscar Hollow? Cave on the island to the west.
I'm telling you.
Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle? Do you have some reason to be here, citizen? Have we? You, one of the prisoners, if I recall, but in the meantime, besides, he'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause.
Speak with Legate
Riften,
Ricka,
Dawnstar,
the
and
Greybeards.
Winterhold support him.
What do those old hermits want with me? Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor. They are getting to be a problem. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I'll be the judge of that. Besides, by all report... Fair enough. That's what comes of trying to win a war with a bare handful of legion. Yes, it's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Balgruuf refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine. Let Ulfric pillage his city.
General.
You people and your damn Jarls.
Damn Stormcloak
Sir,
rebels.
You can't force a Nord to accept help he hasn't asked for.
If Ulfric's making a move for Whiterun, then we need to be there to stop him. Draft another letter with the usual platitudes, but this time share some of your intelligence regarding Ulfric's plans. Embellish if you have to. We'll let it seem...
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty.
You help me. You help people, right?
If you have business, please see... Because that's what traitorous cowards do when they desire power. Ulfric coveted the High King's throne. He thought he deserved it more than Torrig. And so he... When Ulfric unleashed such fury... That is all I will say. For it grieves me. Not yet, no. Although it is true my husband Torrig was the High King, and I am his widow. Now is not the time to lay claim to such a title. This land is riven by war. Only then will I take my rightful place as High... A question I am... They worry that the real trust is always difficult, especially for my people.
Be quick.
Yet we must trust in Tullius' leadership.
Do you have business with the court?
For what other
I am
choice
the
do we
Jarl's
have?
steward. If you have... That remains to be seen. But we must have the support of the other Jarls. Should they accept her rule? Of course he does. You'll pay. She may be young. You do well to remember that.
Be well.
Feel free to return.
Please address all questions to the steward, Folk Firebeard.
Open forum.
If I needed something from you... Nothing. Oh, don't give me that. We have something of a vampire problem. Bodies have been found with blood drained. I know of a den nearby you can wipe out as a precaution. I don't expect you to be capable of even that. I was, to my shame. The whole court was in attendance, because Ulfric needed a symbol. Torrig's father Islad had helped. No, even after Islad died, the moot voted... But Ulfric... I don't think Ulfric knew how much... If Ulfric had asked Torrig... Because the Dominion is a sleeping... Because even if we... And Torrig wasn't ready to let it fall apart. Take a look. Vampires are clever.
The Jarl is not to be disturbed with...
Definitely.
Please, feel welcome in the Court of Solitude.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't...
Spare a coin for an old woman, my lord.
Imperial spies.
Spare a coin for...
Won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on the White Run.
I remember you. You were at Helgen with us. Come to join the war. Speak with Galmar. He handles the new recruits. I'm sorry to hear that. If you change your mind, it's about time they turn their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course. I can't afford Alduin, the world eater of song and legend. If that's true, well, even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the... Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between... He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword